a video clip on silent of a young man. You may have heard of him. Goes by the name Melvin Gibson. You ever heard of him? And he's on Mount
Yeah.
Athos, blessing himself and drinking of holy water. And I can't help but think that's ironic timing because this is a man who, in his younger years, was busy being William Wallace,
Yeah.
who William Wallace used force in that movie. Now that's a mythical portrayal of William Wallace. They always like to attack that movie for being completely historically inaccurate. That they didn't even wear kilts at that time and stuff like that. But nevertheless, William Wallace became a kind of mythological figure through the poem that his movie was based on, but also the movie, really, for our generation. And there's a reason why Dave Ramsey always plays the clip of William Wallace saying "freedom" every time somebody gets their debts paid off. And they call into his show and they say, "Dave, we've been following your plan for 52 years, and we have finally paid off the $500,000 in debt, and we're now 96 years old, and we're going to have 1 year left of debt freedom." But that's the they play that sound clip of Mel Gibson saying "freedom" because there's so much passion involved with the way of coercion that movie really demonstrates. Um, but there's a better way, and that's why Mel Gibson, even though he makes those movies, the older he gets, the more and more he is drawn towards the nonviolence, like Hacksaw Ridge and other movies demonstrate. And Mel Gibson had a profound impact, ironically, with you and you coming to Christ, right? Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember. I watched Braveheart later on, but
That turned you to Christ, Braveheart?
no, that's what I'm saying. I watched it later, but prior to that, I watched Passion of the Christ.